Well, hello and welcome everybody. Randy Replay back. Oh my goodness, Randy Replay back. Well, you know what it is. Randy Replay back at it again. Minnesota Vikings football online on the air, and it's here. All across the SSN. Border battle number 3 for this franchise. The second time this team is playing in Green Bay. Oh, man. So this will be a good game here Sunday at noon. Somebody's has got to go down in Lambeau. We got some weekly awards to give out here. This week, or week number 1, rather, Trevor Lawrence, 32 of 37, 525, 6 passing touchdowns and only 3 sacks taken is enough to lock up the NFC Offensive Player of the Week in the nail-biter against the Cowboys. And then, of course, your own Trayvon Diggs, 6 tackles, 3 picks against the Panthers in week 1. Good enough to get him NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Oh my goodness. Then on the AFC side, Justin Herbert with his 6 touchdown pass performance. And then Mr. Henley, the rookie, getting AFC Defensive Player of the Week. 2 sacks, 1 pick, 8 tackles for him in that one. Let's go over the injuries. I do believe that is all that we have to look at. And then that's not it. And then we'll get you ready for Minnesota Vikings, Green Bay Packers border battle number 3. This one from Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's is our operator intoxicated at the moment? Can we just go to the injury report? Thank you. There we go. No injuries for the Minnesota Vikings. Hashtag it is nice for once. Did not see anybody there. And for the Packers, hashtag must be nice. Nobody injured on their side of the ball. Well, the team is in talks with Justin Jefferson. A deal is expected to be reached next week. So we'll keep you updated on that. JJ wants to be here, and the team wants to keep him. It's just about finding that medium as far as dollars and cents go. This has been Randy Replay Kickoff. Border battle number 3, Vikings and Packers. Somebody's has got to go in Lambeau is next. Oh, you can barely see the field. Hello and welcome, everybody. It is a downpour here at Lambeau Field. And my goodness, everything is wet on the field. Player introductions. Walking just from the outside into this, where they shoot this, everything is soaked. So it is going to be a slippery, wet mess out here in today's game. Minnesota and Green Bay. As the flyover is taking place, you could barely see the helicopters. And Minnesota's coming out onto this field. There he is. Patrick Mahomes leads out his crew. And moments ago, here come the Packers. Boo. Boo. So a rainy day here. There he is. Patrick Mahomes getting ready on the sidelines. Live looking at players getting ready for this NFC North tilt. Both teams are 1-0. Green Bay obviously getting things in the right direction after missing the playoffs last season. 1-0 will get a good start. And then they're looking to get back to what they used to be here in the NFC. That rhymed. But for Minnesota, it's about defending and retaining the NFC North Championship. And they're looking to get 2-0 up on the division and in the NFC standings here today. Will it be done? Can it be done? How will it be done? That all will unfold here in just a moment, as the rain will make these balls a little bit heavier. So don't expect too many touchbacks and made field goals here, as Greg Joseph. Kablooey. We are underway here from Lambeau. Fuller. Returnable kick from the 1. Big hit put on by Papo, and that will not force a fumble. So another weather game, and out comes Aaron Rodgers for his first drive in this game. 230 yards last week, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Was 17 of 24. That was a big hit, wasn't it? It didn't look pretty. and no fumble caused. Oh boy. So for Minnesota, 4-3 defense coming out to play here early. And we'll see what the Packers want to do. Aaron Jones in the backfield. It is a give to the aforementioned Jones, and is Eric Kendricks missed tackle. He'll throw off Lewisine, and it looks like Javon Holland like they're nobody, and he'll run for 14, Will. Jones to the left side. And that is a first down by the Packers. Here's another run to Jones. This time, Eric Kendricks, with the help of the lineman, will be the one to bring down Aaron Jones, who had 87 yards and 2 touches last week. Similar to Dalvin's Cook numbers, but Dalvin did better. I do believe they had close to 200 and 3 touchdowns. Hug, hug, hug. Yes, everybody boo the Packers in the Vikings fan line. And that is what we do here best. Rodgers from the gun. First throw for Rodgers in this one. Steps up, throws weird motion across his body to Jones to the right. It won't be a first down. And this will bring up the first third down of the game for either side. The single back set. They bring Javon Holland on the blitz. Oh my goodness. Jordan Hicks almost had a pick. This will keep them out of field goal range, I do believe, as they are kicking downwind. And Javon Holland coming on the blitz forces the errant throw by errant Rodgers, and that will be the first punt of the game for Wishnowski. Gets the ball away. Tyler Harrell will just let it bounce. And it does not go into the end zone, so Minnesota gets it in very, very negative territory to start the game. And this ground, when it gets wet, there's no movement. So Patrick Mahomes, who had a rough start in his first game in this new offense, but for all intents and purposes, pending any weirdness, had a good rest of the way. 464, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks in his Minnesota debut against those gosh darn Panthers. We'll see what he can do here, backed up into the shadow of his own goalpost, if there was a shadow here. If there was a shadow. So down at the 2, Minnesota, what do you do? Mahomes will turn, gives it to Cook. He just barely makes it a yard. And they crash down harder than a couple tables in Bills Mafia territory. I mean, I don't know how you get out of this predicament here. Not a good spot to be in if you're Minnesota. Mahomes I formation this time. He's got Hawkinson to his right, CJ Ham behind him. It will be another Dalvin Tote. He'll carry a defender, make it a little bit more manageable with a 6-yard carry. And now Minnesota, you got some life. It's all about what you do with it. Mahomes from the gun. The snap is corralled. Looks and sidearms it to JJ. He'll get the catch, stomp on a dime, and fight his way up to the 23. And that'll be a first down. There's the point by Justin Jefferson. Oh my heavens, what a throw. So a sidearm sling, a little bit high, but it's good that JJ was able to get up and get that high-pointed pass, the HPP. Now Mahomes back in the shotgun. Looks like Thielen will motion ever so slightly to his left. There's a give to Dalvin. He gets tackled from behind, only a 1-yard gainer. Yeah, 226 and 3 touchdowns last week. Oh boy. So a really good game for Dalvin last week. Mahomes will be in the gun. Jeez. Mahomes throws it low for Dalvin, but he's able to come back for it and gets it. Mahomes took a shot, and the sidearm slinger gets it for 14 for number 4. That is a good pass. My goodness. I mean, oh my goodness. He looks like he's skipping rocks at the lake out there. My heavens. Either way, it is a first down. All right. Mahomes looking. And he's just going to take off. So Mahomes will fumble the ball, but it will be out of bounds. First down, Minnesota, either way. He did have KJ Osborne underneath. but chose to took it himself. And so Mahomes able to get out of that bad situation. Now down near the 50. There's another Dalvin tote. He'll get it just about a yard. And it's not what you want to see, but it's what you get. So Mahomes under center. Gets the snap. It's a sling out right for Dalvin. He'll get some of this yardage back. 6 yards to be exact. And now Minnesota, you got another third down, albeit it's a 3rd and 3. What do you got? We're going to find out. Under center is Mahomes. Gets the snap. It's a throw middle. Dropped. Ooh. Dropped by Adam Thielen, who is wearing gloves today. And gotta believe the rain had something to do with that. That'll put him out of field goal range here, even for Greg Joseph. And Ryan Wright is into punt. So Ryan Wright looking to coffin corner this thing. It will go out near the 15. And that is where the Packers will take over. And now Minnesota, you got a shot. You got an opportunity here. Rodgers from the gun. Snap is corralled. Looking, throwing. Caught Jones. Shot, fumble. It is a fumble recovered by Minnesota. And because it happened in the end zone, Jordan Hicks will send him out to the 20. Taking a shot. I do believe that is... Jalen Johnson. He might have been down here, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen Johnson, for the moment, with a forced fumble. They have reviewed it. It is a fumble, and Minnesota gets another crack at it here. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Another Dalvin run up the middle. He'll fall ahead for 4. Offside throw. It's always a gamble there. Now Mahomes from the I formation, rather. We'll get the snap. Looks and throws. It's going to be a flag. I do believe it's pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And TJ Hawkinson will draw the foul.
Automatic first down.
A chance rain down from the cheese-filled heavens of Lambeau Field and Green Bay. 3rd and 9. Mahomes from the gun. Snap is corralled. It's a throw. Caught Dalvin. Dalvin down inside the 10. That's going to be a first down. Rasul Douglas on the tackle. He's just a little bit too late for Dalvin. There's another step up for Mahomes. Delivers a strike. Now Minnesota, fresh set of downs. What do you do here? Excuse me. Mahomes from the gun. Gets the snap. Looking. He's going to throw it away. Live to see another day, as it were. Or another down, I guess. So now you get another 2nd and goal here from the 9. The last drive, last time you were down here, it kind of stalled out. What do you do now? Mahomes tosses it up for JJ. Caught. Touchdown, Vikings. JJ got the inside. And we hit a gritty down in Lambeau City. JJ got the inside coverage. Mahomes saw it. And he threw it to the inside part, splitting the defenders there. So Mahomes right in between them. JJ does the rest. And those contested balls have not gone by the way of the Vikings this season. But here we get one. So up 7-0 pending the kick. Into the wing, Greg Joseph for the extra point. Snap, spot, kick. Ooh, it angles to the right, but it's good. 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2. Mahomes from the gun. Quick throw middle, caught JJ. I mean, you gotta double up JJ in that situation. And that will be the end of the first quarter. JJ with a catch. I do believe that's his 6th of the contest. End of 1. Yep, 6th catch, 66 yards. Get him another yard quick. And Mahomes dancing at the end of 1. 7-0 Vikings. Your score, thunder in the distance and lightning flashing. Vikings continuing here. Mahomes from the gun. Snap is corralled. And he fumbles the ball again. Darrisaw, the only one that can get to it. He does not get to it. And that will be a touchdown off of another fumble from Mahomes, and Kenny Clark will score. Camera's having some issues. Maybe got wet. I mean, was his hand moving forward, though? It looked like it maybe was. Oof. And if I'm Darrisaw, I don't know how I don't get back there first. Yeah, I don't know if his hand was moving forward. This might stand. And it's been reviewed. It is a fumble. Touchdown, Kenny Clark. This to tie it up. Kick is away. It's good. Mahomes. Looks like he's from the gun. Still. Snap corralled. Throw left side for Dalvin. It is a first down. They use JJ as bait. Hits out of bounds. We'll get another flag.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
So Dalvin will draw the penalty, and we'll get up to the 29. Oh, it is Mahomes from the gun. I mean, under center, sorry. It is a play action. Mahomes gets his feet set, throws for JJ right side. JJ tries to get in bounds. He is shoved out at the 8, tries to stay in bounds rather. Feet set, big throw. JJ, you just get your feet reset right there. He just, momentum kind of took him out of the field of play. Either way, it's a Minnesota Vikings first down inside the 10 again. And we'll see how we want to handle this one. 7-7, 12:56 left to go in the half. Of course, we do not do halftime stats anymore. Regular season for Minnesota Vikings football. It's Dalvin up the middle. Not able to get much. 5 yards for Cook. And now what do you do? Minnesota from the gun. Mahomes stomps his right foot. Waits the ball. It's a run to Dalvin. Dalvin tries to shimmy out of the way. He'll get up to the... and he'll lose a yard, so... they try to run it twice. It's obvious 4-down territory here if you're the Vikings. I mean, why wouldn't you, in this spot, go for it? Go Pack, go chance will rain down from the heavens. Mahomes from the gun, empty set. Awaits the snap. Weird snap is corralled. Mahomes throws end zone, caught Dalvin, touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin a little slow to get up. And Mahomes again. Oof, just barely across the line. There's Kyrus Tonga, or Andre Carter, rather, and company looking on. As Minnesota will grab a 14-7 lead pending this kick. Snap spot kick. He's good. Shows. My goodness. Now Rodgers. Edwards in the backfield, the less successful of the two backs. And we can't stop him. Green Bay touchdown. So Gus Edwards with the touchdown, and Minnesota does not have an answer for this running game. I wish I knew the answers. I don't. There's the ball going across. Owen Papo, rookie on the field. This to make it 14-14. Snap spot kick. It's all good. Something isn't working. You got to change something here. Minnesota shotgun Mahomes. Snap corralled. Throws right for KJ. He's got a man. KJ Osborne right side. Humphrey will miss the tackle. KJ will wave goodbye, and KJ Osborne with the touchdown. So usually it's JJ in these big third downs, but KJ now. Made a man miss, stayed in bounds. Look at the speed. And then, of course, the wave going across the end zone. Bye! Touchdown, KJ. Whew. What a roller coaster of a game. This to put him back up 7. Just 7:36 left to go. Oh, and he misses. We get a doink in Lambeau. Rodgers from the gun gets the snap. He'll give it to Jones. Jones has a red carpet affair into the end zone. And that is how Minnesota will give up the tie again. The defense is like the cheese that they sell here. It's Swiss. There's so many holes in it. This to make it 21-20. And the Vikings give up the lead. 5 plays, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Send in Greg Joseph for a 39-yarder. He missed one already in this game. 39 yards, right hash. Snap spot kick. Oh, it started out bad, but it ends up good. Oh, man. Ooh, sneaks in on the right side of the upright, so Minnesota will go up 2. From the gun, snap corralled. Throws, caught, touchdown. I give up. This team is over. It's Noah Brown? Who is that? And he's going to put away the lead for the Vikings. And where's the tenacity? Where are the interceptions and the sacks that we saw last week? Apparently they've gone out the window. This to make it 28-23. The snap spot kick. It's all G. 3 seconds left to go, Mahomes. From the gun. If anything, this is just stat padding. Mahomes gets the snap. Throws it right side. And Thielen not able to get off the block and or break the tackle. And that will be the end of the first half. Minnesota will get the ball down a touchdown here. 28-23. Minnesota's defense non-existent here today. Oh boy. Take a look at other games going on in the NFL. Hopefully, maybe. There we go. Down in Florida way. Indianapolis Colts. Teddy Bridgewater just down 7 to Trey Lance and the Jaguars. Both teams are 1-0 in that one. And then we'll travel a little bit more south. Buffalo and Miami. Big game there. 1 second left. Josh Allen with a touchdown as he leads his team. Looking for their first win. 10-3 going into the half. We'll go a little bit more north. And the Giants hosting the Cardinals. Kyler Murray, 2 touchdowns and a pick. That game wrapped up earlier on Thursday. Oh boy. And that will send out Greg Joseph. This to make it 26-28. Minnesota to go down 2 if it's good. Kick is away, and it's... He missed it. He missed it right. Greg Joseph's second miss of the day. In 10 from the 10. Mahomes. It's a run to Dalvin. Dalvin cuts it towards the middle. It is a touchdown, Dalvin Cook. 10 yards out. So Mahomes calling an audible on the play. Dalvin Cook will score. He'll strum his imaginary guitar. And there's a touchdown for Dalvin Cook. The streak is alive. 2 games with 1 at least. And Greg Joseph will send the offense out as he does not have faith in the kicker, apparently. And Mahomes throws it up for JJ, and it's picked. In a 3rd and goal. Just need 1 stop. Snap corral, throws. Batted away Eric Kendricks, and finally we get that stop we've been looking for, holding him to a 3. This to make it a 2-point game again. Snap spot kick is good. Wow. So it's a 2-point game again, a nail biter, whatever you want to call it. Minnesota, you got to do something differently on offense here. On defense. Your offense is carrying this game, and the defense is just giving up points in bunches. Oh boy, Tyler Harrell from the 1. Harrell? Get up to the 24. Grab. 3:21 and counting left to go. Mahomes weird snap corral given to Cook. Cook up the middle, goes right side. Sheds 2 tackles and spins down to the 44. With that run, Dalvin Cook 106 yards. Mahomes from the gun gets the snap. He's got a man left side, and JJ caught down at the 1. And there's the signature point right in front of 5 Green Bay Packers. And I don't know why you sidearm sling that, but either way, it is a catch on a contested ball. Down at the 1 goes the Vikings. So now what do? Mahomes in the proverbial zone, looking for his 4th touchdown of the game. Tries again with the jump, not going to work. Turns, hands it to Dalvin. Dalvin, red carpet touchdown for the Vikings. And they will take back the lead as these weird camera flashes go out. Nobody's using flash photography today, I promise you. Probably a short in one of the wires due to the rain. I don't know. Dalvin Cook scores his 2nd touchdown, and oh God, Greg Joseph is out. Everybody cross your fingers and your toes. If you got nut sacks, cross them as well. Greg Joseph kick. It's good. He made it. 6-point lead, 5-point lead, Minnesota. And it's Andre Carter with his first sack in the NFL. Welcome to the NFL, you little rookie. First sack on Aaron Rodgers. Andre Carter has been trying to get back there all game. And my heavens, the first defensive lineman taken by the Vikings in a long time in the draft, in terms of defensive end, I should say, with the tip. And now Minnesota 3-4 defense. What are you going to do here? Rodgers will change the play. And he will call 88 on the field. We'll see what that means here. Rodgers from the gun. Snap is corralled. Green 19. It is a late developing route. He's going to get tackled before the line to gain. Josh Myers will go down. And it will bring up 4th and 12 out of field goal range. So pending any weirdness, we should see the Packers punting unit after the injured player gets off the field. We'll give him some claps, but finally, he goes out of the shower stall there. And, well, they're going to go for it. 4th and 12, the Packers are going to go for it. Nope, they're going to kick a field goal. All right. So left hash, this is about a 53-yarder. Kick is away. And it's too low. Lewis C not back far enough, but it is too low with these winds. And Wisnowski will miss what appears to be a 54-yarder. Hog. So 2nd and 6, Mahomes from the gun. Snap corralled. Throws left for JJ. Caught, touchdown Vikings. We take the late lead and we get another gritty for JJ. And both Patrick Mahomes and JJ in the proverbial zone. My goodness. So it is now an 11-point lead for the Vikings. Mahomes, 4th touchdown of the game. No picks. I don't believe the one in the extra point will stand as a pick. And Daniil Hunter finally getting some praise from Kevin O'Connell. And here comes Greg Joseph once again. Please do not miss this kick. Snap spot kick is good. Good job, Greg. Rodgers from the gun. Snap. Minnesota sends pressure, and it's DeGuara with the touchdown. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So they'll make it a little bit more interesting. This to put him down only by 5. Snap spot kick. Ooh, angles to the right, but comes back towards the middle. It's good. 43-38. We're going to find out. 3rd and 9. Go Pack, go chance are raining down from the heavens. 4 seconds left to snap the ball. Mahomes gets it. Throws, picked. So there you go. Right on schedule. Adrian Amos with the pick. And he throws one. Rodgers from the gun. Minnesota Vikings pass rush non-existent. Throws across his body for a touchdown. Going backwards to Aaron Jones. My heavens. So now what do you do? 2-point conversion here. Going for 2. And the lead of 2. Rogers throws wide open. Touchdown. 2-point conversion to Guara. They do it again here. So Minnesota now, what do you do? Mahomes is from the gun. Snap corralled. Looking. If it isn't there, don't throw it. Mahomes. 4. He dropped it. KJ Osborne with a drop. And how many times have you seen that? 3rd and 10. Not a lot of plays in the playbook designed to get you this amount of yardage. Mahomes from the gun. Snap is corralled. Throws. Caught by Thielen. Somebody who can actually catch the ball. And Minnesota will go no huddle. They'll take the runoff. Mahomes from the MD set. Snap corralled. Looking. Throwing. Caught TJ Hawkinson. TJ Hawkinson room to run down the middle of the field. And he gets caught up. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. And TJ will do the Hawk. There it is, the Hawk celebration. And my heavens, what a throw. So Minnesota, you got the ball. You're down. 1:58 left to go. Fresh set of downs. Here we go. Josh Oliver, man in motion. Left to right. Dalvin nowhere. Surprise. .140 left. Mahomes. Shotgun snap is corralled. Looking. Throwing it away. 3rd and goal now. So 3rd and goal. You need a play. Mahomes, weird snap corralled. Throw middle, caught Thielen. Thielen for the end zone, sits his ass down. Minnesota gets a touchdown. So for now, Minnesota leads 49-46. You got a lot of time on that clock left, though. And, oh boy. Kind of a weird throwing motion for Mahomes, but if it works, it works. So here we go. Please do not miss this kick, Greg. Point after, it's good. 50-46. Now the defense, you got to do what you said you were going to do. You got to get a stop. Joseph. Kick is away. Return. Up to the 21. Oh boy. So here we go. Minnesota has not been able to stop the Pac-Town. They've scored on nearly every drive but 2. Rodgers throws and caught. Left side. I thought it was tipped away at first, but it is a catch by Johnson. My goodness. And how? Minnesota's been suffocating the Panthers last week, and we can't get a freaking pick. We got one today. Rodgers throws, tipped away. I mean, if you're going to tip it, you might as well pick it. You got to pick that. That could be your dagger. Minnesota looking for it here. Rodgers from the empty set. Obvious passing down. Gets the snap. Looks. Throws underneath. Caught near the first down yardage. They go no huddle. Minnesota. Got to get a stop. Throws middle. Caught. Trayvon Diggs picked off there. Is your dagger. And Trayvon will keep the streak alive at 2. With another diving interception, we get a Michael Bay type thing. And Trayvon, 4 picks in 2 games, and that is his, what I believe is his 3rd theatrical interception. Minnesota, all you need are 2 first downs to put this thing away. Everybody knows what's about to happen. Run Dalvin left side. Dalvin first down. There's 1. The Green Bay Packers will take a timeout. Kevin O'Connell looking to win this border battle number 3. Mahomes under center. Dalvin? Not much. I mean, you could get it with just one timeout, I do suppose. Under center. Give to Dalvin. Up the middle. No gainer. He'll get a yard. And so on third down, Minnesota, you could really win this game. You take a penalty. Don't need to do anything. 3rd and 8. A lot of stuff you can do here. You just got to run it one time. You're victorious in Lambeau. Dalvin sheds a tackle, takes another Packer for a ride, and the countdown's on. That'll do it here. So Trayvon Diggs providing your dagger. And despite the defense not doing their job for the whole game, you can't take it away from them here on the end. Against all odds, where it seemed the Packers were programmed by some superior overlord to defeat the Vikings. The Vikings will make mincemeat out of the Swiss cheese that is the Green Bay Packers. Count it down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. W. Randy needs a cigarette. So the Packers are sent packing. They're going to pack some cheese into their wounds. Maybe it'll heal it, maybe not. Who knows? We mentioned it in the post game there. What seemed to be like a game that where the Packers were AI and bots programmed to some specifications of an overlord to beat the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota hangs on, comes out victorious, and my heavens. What a roller coaster ride of emotions for Randy Replay. But for all intents and purposes, pending any weirdness, Minnesota will take the W here. For Patrick Mahomes, 129.9 QB rating, 43 of 56. So it took a lot here to get it done. 558, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick. Coming as soon as I mention an interception by way of the broadcast. So you got to believe they're listening. Big brother programming the Vikings to throw a pick as soon as I mention it. Very good. Dalvin Cook, over a full day's worth of work. You don't want to see that too many times, as these backs can break down, especially as we've seen from Dalvin in years past. 43 carries, 160, and 2 touchdowns, 9 broken tackles. My heavens. Patrick Mahomes threw the ball twice for 22 yards. Adam Thielen, 1 for 8 off the pesky end around. JJ, 15 catches, 223, and 2 touchdowns. Just getting open across the middle of the field. No real deep shots. The deepest play, I do believe, went to KJ Osborne, that 72-yard bomb, after he broke the tackle and stayed in bounds there. My heavens. Dalvin Cook, 11 catches, 73 yards with a touchdown. His career day in terms of this franchise. Double-digit catches. And Kevin O'Connell using him differently here in year 2. Adam Thielen, 9 catches, 88 yards and a touchdown. KJ Osborne, 4 catches, 104 and a touchdown. TJ the Hawk Hawkinson, 3 catches, 63 yards. And Smith and Jigbo will get his first catch on the road here as a Viking, 1 for 7. My goodness. Nobody cares about blocking. Going to go to defense, look at total tackles. And the Minnesota Vikings have a double-double. Javon Holland with 14, Eric Hendricks with 13. Good to see him back on this team. He sat the whole first year of this franchise out with big injury, so good to have him back. Jordan Hicks with 9, Trayvon Diggs with 8, Dantzler and Johnson with 7, Lewisine with 6, Wanham Phillips with 3, Chris Harris, which I didn't even know that he was in on this game. Okay, Patrick Jones, Edrin Cooper, the rookie, Daniel Hunter and Andre Carter with 2. Tackles for loss, we only had 3 today. Caleb Evans, DJ Wanham, and Andre Carter. 1 sack by the rookie Andre Carter. Good to see, good to see. Interceptions, we had 1 by Jalen Johnson, which was cut. You're not going to see that. We've had weird issues with the broadcast. I don't know if you could see it, but the weird flashes of lights coming across. So definite problems with the broadcast, so blame that. Trayvon Diggs with the other pick. Pass deflections, we had 3, Dantzler, Diggs, and Kendricks. 1 forced fumble by Javon Holland picked up by Josh Oliver. We had another fumble recovered by Jordan Hicks, apparently. Not caused. But, interesting. No block kicks, no safeties, no defensive touchdowns for your Minnesota Vikings today. Greg Joseph back to his missing ways. 1 for 2. The longest of 39 for field goals, and then he was 5 for 6 on extra points. So he only missed 2, but they were big coming down the stretch. An extra 4 points would have put him ahead by a touchdown coming down the stretch. Punting, 1 punt, Ryan Wright, 29, netting 29, one of them inside the 20. Great day for Ryan. Can't say the same about Greg Joseph. The preceding presentation was a presentation of the NFL on the SSN. Any rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, or any of its subsidiaries. We're going to get you back to the main screen where we will preview next week's game and get you ready for everything. Week 3 in the NFL. This has been Randy Replay. See you in just a minute. And here we are. Minnesota versus a bitter rival where we never, ever, and I mean ever, play good against. It is the Los Angeles Chargers of Anaheim. It is true. The Minnesota Vikings are top. The reigning, defending NFC North champions. 2-0. The Bears, Packers 1-1, and then the Lions. It's their turn to be bottom of the barrel, so they are 0-2 to start the 2024-2025 campaign. Mock draft number 1 is out. We're going to take a look at it just for S&Gs. So here we go. A lot of QBs. 2 QBs taken. A lot of QBs in this draft. They're in the top 5. Mason Smith, Kenny Foreman, McKinstry, asterisk McKinstry. Yes, Jaquinski McKinstry's brother entering the draft this year. Joe Alt, Jackson Dart, and we have the Vikings taking Trayvon Henderson, running back out of Ohio State at number 15. If the draft were to start today, you love to see early draft class or mock drafts. Excuse me, as you never know what you're going to get. So there you go. That is how it looks to be. Mock draft number 1 is out. So there you go. We were talking about it. Minnesota's in contract talks with Justin Jefferson. We're going to get those hopefully squared away this week, talking to Kevin O'Connell. He seems, on the podcast, of course, he seems to be pretty sure that a deal will be done this week for JJ. So look for that prior to the Los Angeles game. Now we'll take a look at the injury report as we always do. The team has received trade offers for Cameron Dantzler. I'm told that nobody is coming with a good offer, so we will keep Cameron Dantzler. For the Vikings, no injuries to report. For the Chargers, Isaiah Spiller will be out with a fractured shoulder. He's out 4 more weeks. And then Alex Anzalone, if you remember, he was once a member of the NFC North. He'll be out with a torn labrum for 2 more weeks. So we draw a couple starters out in this one. That's about it. Minnesota wins, climbs to 2-0. You get border battle number 3 swinging the way of the Vikings. Looking ahead, you got the next game against the Chargers, then we go to the Rams. Then we're back home for 2 against the Broncos and the Falcons, and I do believe our bye week is week number 7, if I'm not mistaken. So we got that coming up. Fan Appreciation Week, the week after the home game after the bye week. And your Minnesota Vikings victorious once again in Lambeau, 50-46. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you in the next one.